Thanks for watching this video on Enterprise Information Catalog. Informatica's Enterprise Information Catalog provides a machine learning based discovery engine to index data assets across the enterprise. Powered by Informatica's unique metadata services engine, Enterprise Information Catalog enables business analysts and data stewards to find all types of data across the enterprise, discover relationships among them, enrich data with business glossary and crowdsourced annotations, and understand the provenance, quality, and usage of their data. In short, Enterprise Information Catalog is like the Google for enterprise data assets. Enterprise Information Catalog provides business and IT users with powerful semantic search and dynamic facets to filter search results, view data lineage, profiling data quality statistics, 360-degree relationship views, and an integrated business glossary. EIC can automatically classify enterprise data assets up to the field or column level based on predefined or new data patterns. Data stewards can now easily classify data assets and manage the life cycle of business terms, definitions, and reference data. Business users can quickly find the most relevant data for their analysis needs and efficiently use enterprise data assets to maximize their value throughout the organization. Let's jump to a quick demo of EIC. EIC is a browser-based application. The product can be installed on-premise or on the cloud in AWS. We will begin by logging into the application and searching for customer data assets in the catalog. Enterprise Information Catalog automatically extracts metadata from many types of data sources across the enterprise, such as databases, data warehouses, applications, cloud data stores, business intelligence tools, Hadoop, NoSQL systems, and business glossaries, and all of these through pre-built scanners. In this case, the first search result comes from the Informatica business glossary, where the customer term is shown along with a part of its definition. These business terms can also be used to annotate technical assets so that business users can search for technical assets using business vocabulary, and those search results show up regardless of what their technical name is. EIC's search system also constructs facets or filters dynamically on the left based on the search query. This helps users in narrowing down their search results based on either technical metadata or business metadata. In this case, if you are looking for customer tables just from the CRM system, you could facet by the CRM resource name and the table asset type. This brings in all the tables in the CRM resource. EIC also allows users to annotate these data assets in the catalog. Be it business users or data consumers, they can go to a data asset and provide additional information to it, and then this information is made available in the search results. So for example, here I'm going to use the trust rating facet to narrow down my research results further to get to the right customer table in the CRM system. Here a data steward has certified one particular table, and by clicking the facet I can get to that table very quickly. One of the many smarts built into the EIC search system is the ability to detect asset types. For example, searching for sales files will only bring in files like CSV, XML, JSON files, etc. that are pertaining to the sales search term. You could also search for sales reports, and that will bring in results from your business intelligence repositories like reports from Tableau, SAP Business Objects, or Cognos repositories. Another smart built into the EIC search system is the ability to detect synonyms. These synonyms can be ingested into the catalog either through business glossary or through a simple file. And once done, users can then search for technical data assets using commonly used terms for the same name. In this case, we will search for cell, and then we'll see that EIC brings in the mobile business term, the customer communication related business term to mobile, and the column that's been associated with mobile. You can also use both the synonym and the asset type detection together. For example, I can search for revenue reports. Revenue is the synonym for sales, and then I get the same two sales reports that I was looking at earlier. We will now open the Sales Acme asset in the catalog. Sales Acme is a Tableau report, and what you see here in the Asset Details tab is technical metadata extracted from the Tableau repository. On the left hand side, you'll find system and custom attributes for this report, and on the right hand side, you'll see information like the worksheets in the report and the dashboards in the report that are available. Clicking on the Lineage and Impact tab takes us to the data lineage diagram for this report. Here, you can see that this report has been created from data assets in the PIM resource, the Acme Lake data source, and CRM data source. You can drill down and get more details about this lineage by clicking on the lineage slider at the top. Here, you can see the full lineage diagram for the sales report. You can see how each of these tables are flowing into the report. You can also select individual metrics that you want to see and see how those matrices are derived and what exact columns were used for creating them. So here I'm going to select the gender and the Cameo category code metrics, and the lineage diagram will refresh to show me the exact columns in the CRM tables and Acme tables that were used to create these matrices. Clicking on any table or asset in the catalog takes you to the lineage view of that particular table. So here you can see the CRM customer main table has not only been used in the sales Acme report, but also in the international sales report and more. Now we will look at the asset details for a table. Just like before, on the left hand side, you find system attributes, which is technical metadata for this particular table, and custom attributes, which are used for annotating and adding more information. This can be done either by data stewards or data consumers. On the right hand side, you'll find information about columns in the report. So here, this particular table has 10 columns. You'll also see profiling results, data profiling results for this table. Information on the null, distinct, non-distinct counts, source data type of these columns, and inferred data type of all of these columns are available here. You can drill down into any of these columns. I'm going to drill down into the cust gender column and get more information. For example, here you can look at the pattern of information for the gender column that shows you 16% of the values in this column are numbers, one-digit numbers, and 84% of the columns are characters. We will now go back to the CRM customer main table, where we are going to see another cool feature of the Enterprise Information Catalog, which is the relationships diagram. Here you will see how CRM customer main tables are related with other data assets in the enterprise, including tables. For example, if there is a join relationship, here you can see that the table has join relationship with 3 other tables: demographics, communication, and address. What are the other reports that are using this table? Business terms associated to it, users, and the data domains contained inside it. We will shortly talk more about data domains and how are they important to the system, but the relationships diagram, what it allows users to do is provides a graph way of looking at the data assets and their relationships. For example, I can jump to the CRM customer address and look at its relationships. What are the reports here? Click on the international sales reports and look at all the tables that have been used here and go on from there on. So let's talk about data domains. Data domain answers the question, what does data inside this column represent? Enterprise Information Catalog looks at column data and uses machine learning and pattern recognition to automatically classify and label this column data as it comes in. Let me demonstrate with an example. Let's say you're a marketing analyst and you're looking for tables that have customer emails in them. You want to use that information to send out campaign emailers to your customers offering them promotions. You can come into the Enterprise Information Catalog and start searching for tables with emails, again demonstrating some of the smarts that we have built into the search. This query brings in all tables that have email information in them. For example, a table like customer best records shows up in the search results because there is a column called email in it. However, there is another table called duple name, and this shows up in the search results not because there is a column called email in it. You'll see all columns are called field 1, field 2, field 3. The reason it shows up is because there is a column called field 8, and here the system has indicated that there is a 65% chance that this has email information in it. Drilling down into the field 8 column, you can see, looking at the pattern of data, that indeed it looks like there is email information in it. Clicking on the data domain, you can look at all the columns within your catalog that have been automatically classified as email. In this case, email is one of the 60 plus data domains that Enterprise Information Catalog contains, others being data domains like zip code, credit card numbers, social security numbers, first name, last name, etc., that are based on identifying data patterns or commonly used data values to identify what does the data inside a column represent. You can also associate a data domain directly to a column within the catalog. The system then automatically identifies similar columns and auto-associates the data domain to them. Let me show you how. In the Acme Hive customer table, I'm going to use the cust tier column, and I'm going to add a data domain called customer tier. Now search for the customer tier domain, like any other domain in the catalog, and what you will see is that it not only brings up the cust underscore tier column to which we had applied that domain, but it also brings up other columns like cust tier, which is a column in Oracle, and column 18, which is a CSV field in a CSV file in HDFS. Clicking on the column 18 field, you can see why this shows up in the search result, because now the system has automatically inferred the customer tier domain for this column. There is a 94% chance that this field has customer tier information. The reason it gets inferred is if you look at the relationships diagram, there are auto-clustered columns where all of the similar columns are associated together. Now, once these domains have been identified, you can now use them to do more intelligent searches like tables with customer tier to bring in all tables that have customer tier information, or files with customer tier that have that information as well. In this demo, we saw how Enterprise Information Catalog makes it very easy to discover and catalog all types of data across the enterprise, find these data assets through powerful semantic search, understand your data with 360-degree relationship views and data lineage, and finally enrich these data assets with business context and crowdsourced annotations. Enterprise Information Catalog is truly the Google for enterprise data assets. Thanks for watching this video.